contract or demand a contract this year. It was told by the staff prior to the off season, right before camp. So I'm open and ready.
Just to follow up on that, where are you at in terms of your contract status, and do you expect to play?
Contract status pretty good for real. I want to say we're off a little bit, but it's in reach. But we'll see by game day.
How much of a wear mentally has this been on you, draining, just the whole process and everything, all the attention and everything?
I can say it's been a long process. It's been pretty aggravating for the most part, but I try not to let my feelings get in the way, bringing it to work and affecting the guys that's practicing.
Was it challenging not to talk at all during this process?
To the media? No, I didn't want to talk to y'all at all. Yeah, if I'm being honest.
How hard was it to not practice?
It's pretty hard. I just want to go out there and have fun, man. And I think everybody's seen how happy I was my first day back and just, being out there and being free and running with the guys again.
What can you do on Sunday, Jamar?
Say it again?
What can you do on Sunday?
Whatever I need to do, you know what I'm saying? I'll probably be limited if I do play, but we'll see what happens.
Do you plan to play?
Game time decision.
How have you stayed in shape without being on the practice field?
I did a lot of running. A lot of guys were at practice during the walkthroughs. I was doing my own thing. Shout out to Joey and Freddie that was helping me the whole time. So I had my own routine.
Jamar, are you willing to play without an session?
If it gets to that point, I will be. Yeah.
Will be willing to play or not to play?
Excuse me?
You'll be willing to play or?
If I don't get one, I will play. Yes.
Okay.
Why was it important to you to show up for training camp despite not having a new deal?
Yeah, I'm a team player, man. I put all my guys first, and if no one knows me, then they know now. So I try to give all my support to the guys and be there for them and help the ones that need help.
What was it like to go through that time period and hear all the outside noise, hear speculation and people talking about this and that? What was that like for you?
Nonsense, for real. You know what I'm saying? I hear it, see it, but I don't pay no attention to it. There's a lot of rumors that was going on that wasn't true, so I just stayed out of it.
What was the most challenging part for you about sitting out and not being out there?
The most challenging part was just knowing that, I'm working hard all off season to get here and prepare for the season, and I get here and I go through a contract situation and I hold out for it. So.
Just to clarify your first comments, you said that you were told you were going to get a contract extension by the front office at the start of this off season. Would you have wanted a contract extension this year if you hadn't been told by the front office that?
I mean, yeah, it would be good to do it. You know what I'm saying? It's 3 years. You always want to do it within 3 years. It gives you a better opportunity later in life down the line. So, I mean, if you want to look at it like that, then I would say yeah.
How close would you say you are to a contract extension?
I'll say we're pretty close. You know what I'm saying? There's a few numbers need to be switched around and changed other places, but I'll say we're pretty close.
So then if you don't play Sunday, is it because you're not ready physically if you don't play Sunday?
What do you mean, like health-wise?
Yeah.
I'm 100% healthy.
Okay, so, I mean, you could go play a game, right?
I'm 100% healthy.
So you mentioned there's a lot of rumors. Is it true that the reports that you want one penny more than Justin Jefferson?
If I want to beat Justin, I'm going to beat the shit out of Justin. Not by a penny, brother. So.
Jamar, at this point, do you feel like the ball is in the Bengals' court? They know what you're asking for, and there's no more cloudiness over this ask?
Good question. I know it's kind of tough. I mean, we've been doing it for the past 6 months, 7 months, bro, going back and forth. You know what I'm saying? It's been a long process, So, I mean, I'm pretty sure they know what I want,
Is that part of the challenge? Is that you're looking to go a lot higher than him?
I'm not really looking to go a lot higher. It's not really me trying to beat him out, me trying to go crazy. It's just, what's right.
Why is that important to you?
Because there's longevity involved. There's longevity involved.
Jamar, if you don't get a contract extension by Sunday, are you open to renegotiating next offseason?
Yes.
Can you clarify why your game time decision on Sunday, if you're willing to play without the extension?
It's my decision. How about that? Yeah.
What did you make of what Zach said in practice? Obviously, he said that you didn't practice. What was last week like in terms of how all that went down?
I don't know. You're going to have to ask Zach, bro. That's none of my information right there. I just came in to do my job, and that was it, and I left.
How optimistic are you that something can get done before Sunday?
I don't know, man. It's a small chance, but who knows what'll happen. within these next couple hours.
Is Sunday a deadline?
For me, my deadline was today, for real. So, I mean, who knows what'll happen.
Do you think that you're the best wide receiver in the NFL?
I know for a fact I am.
Lamar, do you think you have a chance to make even more money by playing this year and showing what you can do once again? And can it play out better for you in some way?
Yeah, I'll bet on myself. I'll take a chance if I have to.
What's it been like every day walking into practice and seeing so many people there with cameras just to see you walk into practice or to see if you're going to walk into practice?
I thought the president was here or something. So, I know I ain't the president.
Chase, Jamar, are you still confident in your relationships with the organization and the front office through this process?
Yeah, I mean, my relationship is good with the coaching staff. You know, I never really had communication with upstairs, and you know, so like that's not really where I can have judgment in.
You said 6 months. Sorry, you said 6 months, 7 months that this has been going on. Has it been stressful, the back and forth, and now we're 2 days away from the opener, and you still don't have a deal?
I'll say the whole process has been stressful, but overall, I mean, it's a learning process for me and seeing how to go about the situation. Just keep my feelings uninvolved in it. That's all.
Before the start of the season, Bengals owner Mike Brown said they were going to bend over backwards to make it happen for you. And behind Joe Burrow, you were priority number 2. Do you feel like the offer the team made reflects that statement?
Now it does, yes.
What type of work have you and Joe put in where our cameras haven't been out there?
Me and Joe only had one throwing session this offseason in LA. Other than that, me and him just started throwing like last week.
Lamar, how much of your willingness to play is about the potential, the Super Bowl potential of this team?
Yeah, at the end of the day, that's what it's all about for me at the end of the day. So if this contract situation doesn't go through, it's back to what my focus is, and it's on this team and being a leader and just being who I am.
Do you think that focus will come back almost overnight?
Who knows? Who knows?
How much of holding in maybe help your ability to be ready as opposed to holding out if you want to play something?
I know the plays already. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm adjusted to the offense really well. It's not really much that I can sit here and say that I don't know in offense. The only thing that really is the biggest is just timing with Joe. Like I said, I mean, we got that down these past 2 weeks, so past couple of days. So that's all we can do right now.
So would T's status impact you?
Say it again.
Would T's status for the game impact your decision?
No.
How many snaps do you think you could go?
How many I usually play? I don't know, bro.
I think you could.
I don't know, cause doing the running I was doing and then like practice reps, it was like totally different.
Yeah.
I probably got a good 40 or 50 in me. You know, I usually do like 60.
Right.
I usually do like 60 something.
About the same.
It's close.
Yeah.
So do you think you'll be able to just put this behind you on Sunday if you do play and nothing's done?
If I do, I'll have to. It's just like one game the next week. I gotta forget about every mistake that has been done and on to the next now.
Jamar, how much did what was going on with T's contract situation this summer add to your frustration and some of the decisions that you were making too?
I was frustrated.
But what have you said? Aggravated? You used the word earlier.
Okay. I don't really have a comment on T stuff because I don't know what T is doing. Like, everyone has their own business, and I'm not in T's business. And I don't know, like, what that is, how that goes, so I can't give you an answer on that.
With all the speculation that went on outside of these walls, what was it like seeing your teammates back you throughout this process, whether it was publicly or privately?
Yeah, it just shows that they got my back, and they know what I'm going through. They understand what it's like right now. The only people who don't is just outsiders, so.
What's the dialogue been like with your teammates, like in here, you know, about the speculation, about is this a distraction? What's the dialogue been like with them?
They've been good. They've been, real helpful to me, picking me up when I'm down and stuff like that. They talk trash to me at practice, making sure my energy's there too. So I feel like it felt no different. I feel like everyone was on my side in this situation and believed in me from home.
There seems to be a lot of confidence among your guys here, Joe and Mike Hilton and other guys that we've spoken to, that if you play Sunday and if you play this year, you're going to be the same Jamar that we've seen for the last few years. what gives you confidence that you can be the same Jamar even without practice and training camp?
It's all confidence, bro. It's all about what you could do and what you have done. The confidence that you've already did and completed is going to stick with you, and you just grow off that.
At this point, how would you describe your confidence level that you will be able to get an extension done, whether it be this year or next year, with this team, so that you'd be here for the long haul?
I'm confident it'll get done. You know, I know my worth, and I'm sure they know my worth too. So, I mean, that's easy and simple.
You want to be in Cincinnati long term?
Yeah, I love Cincinnati. You know what I'm saying? I love the teammates here. I love the fans here. You know, it's just a beautiful place to be.
Did Joe's advice or his process last year, did that help you at all during this process?
I mean, we talked, but it wasn't like really advice. It was just like me asking, did this happen to you? Did this happen to you? And it's just, you know, just me seeing what's going on. If you know, that's all.
How ready are you for the season? You know what I mean?
I'm pretty ready, man. I mean, I am who I am. Everyone knows who I am. I come to practice every day ready to work, and let's do it.